Welcome to all of our special guests, particularly those from the cities of Guangzhou and also Hsinchu. Welcome to you all.
很高兴大家能够聚在万景市，为了这个特别的日子。那么，首先我们要欢迎我们的嘉宾，他们来自赣州及新竹。谢谢各位不远千里而来参加这个盛会。
Now, Regional Councillor Jolie said that I got home late last night and that I don't look tired. I just want to let you know the reason I'm not tired is I get excited when we have special days like this that are taking place here in the city of Markham.
事实上，刚才李议员说，我刚刚从这个下飞机，昨天刚从国外回来，然后我今天一点都不觉得累，因为我今天非常的兴奋，因为可以见到大家，可以参加这个盛会。
So I certainly welcome all of you from the Hakka community and beyond. And I know some of you today, even though you're not Hakka, you wish you were Hakka because this is such a wonderful day.
今天看到很多客家的朋友，那么今天也有很多不是客家的朋友。我相信这些客家的朋友也都希望自己变成客家人，然后参与这个有意义的活动。
So having come back from an international trip, and while in terms of hours, it doesn't seem that far away. I understand what a big commitment it is for people to visit a foreign land and to make the type of trip that our special guests have made. So I want to welcome from the city of Guangzhou, Mr. Hu Shengfu, Director General of Guangzhou City Administration of Foreign Expert Affairs. Welcome to you.
吴尚富吴先生
Mr. Zhao Fengping, Director General, Gan County Foreign Affairs Office. Welcome.
非常欢迎外交办主任肖芳平女士
Thank you, and that's Mrs. So thank you, and I apologize for that because my notes are written up differently. But we did say hello in the Canada room. So I hope it's Mr. now because I have Mr. Tang Rongfu, Director General of Gan County Bureau of Human Resources and Social Security.
接下来我们欢迎赣县人力资源局社会保障局的局长汤荣福汤局长。
I also welcome Mr. Zhu Wenkui, Director General, Yudu County Bureau of Human Resources and Social Security.
接下来是余都县人力资源社会保障局的局长周文培周局长。
Also Ms. Liu Mingying, Section Chief, Guangzhou City Foreign Affairs Office.
以及赣州市外交办主任特员吴英女士。
So I thank our delegation from China and making this special trip, recognizing this a ceremony in which we bring together the Hakka community from around the world. I also want to take a moment to also welcome Mr. Chung Yu Jing, Section Chief of Hakka and Indigenous Peoples Affairs Section, Civil Affairs Department from the city of Hsinchu.
客家与原住民事务科科长钟月新先生。
And I have to tell you, just having visited Hsinchu City, what a beautiful city it is, and also how impressed I was with the science and technology part that they have at Hsinchu City. And I also want to let you know that I may not look tired, and Mr. Chung certainly shouldn't look tired, because I tried to talk to him twice on the plane last night, and each time he was asleep. And I understand why, because of the difference in hours, but I really thank him for being here, and thank you for hosting our delegation in Hsinchu City.
我要谢谢这个钟科长，因为钟科长昨天跟我们从这个台湾坐飞机回来，然后他在飞机上我试着跟他讲2次话，他都在睡觉。我想他今天的精神应该是非常的好。那我们谢谢他在这个新竹的时候对我们的热切招待，然后我们欢迎他。
And please pass on our thanks to the Mayor of Hsinchu for his wonderful hospitality when we were in Hsinchu City.
也请帮我转达我的感谢，对于新竹市长。
I want to also thank the participation of many of our local and national Hakka associations. And just to quickly mention them again, we have Yin Hu Hao Association of Ontario, Song Chen Association of Ontario, Toronto Hakka Youth Association, the Hakka Helping Hand, the Hakka Seniors Association of Toronto, Futum Society of Ontario, Regroupement Martien de Toronto, the Zhengzi Association of Canada. Thank you to all those organizations.
加拿大安省从政会、多伦多客家青年协会、客家长者服务会、多伦多客家老年人协会、安省会东安会馆、加拿大多伦多江西同乡会。
I know that they have also already been recognized, but I want to acknowledge the members of our council here in the city of Markham. We achieved great success in our community because so many in the community make a wonderful contribution to this city, and so do our members of council. So I want to recognize Deputy Mayor Jack Heath, who's here. Welcome, Jack. Ward 8 Councillor, one of our longest serving members of Councillor Alex Chu is also here. And I also want to especially thank and recognize Regional Councillor Joe Lee. This is Regional Councillor Lee's first term on Markham Council, and he has brought a tremendous amount of energy and enthusiasm, and you know, there's so much of it that we just got to make sure we point it in the right direction. But I just want to say that today would not have happened without the leadership of Joe Lee and bringing together so many Hakka organizations, not only here at home, but reaching out around the globe. This is something that Joe has been working on for the past year and a half, personally meeting with various Chinese and Taiwan representatives, Indian representatives, and others, and they've taken great interest in what's happening here today. So Joe, on behalf of our council, on behalf of the Hakka community here in the city of Markham, and indeed all of our residents, thank you for your amazing leadership in bringing this all together. I also want to take a moment, Joe's already done it, to recognize his assistant Miriam, who's also contributed to many hours of organization. Thank you, Miriam, for that. And I also want to acknowledge the great contribution that Sandra Tam from our Economic Development Office has made in bringing this all together. Now, the signing of today's Memorandum of Understanding is an important first step. The cities of Guangzhou, Hsinchu, and Markham will mark this day in their calendar as a day in which we all make history. This alliance will enhance friendships among our cities, our residents, and our businesses, build partnerships, promote cultural appreciation, and sharing.
虽然今天签署这个备忘录，我们为了我们达成的目标踏出了重要的第一步。那么今天赣州、新竹以及万景将一同见证历史。那么我们这个联盟呢，将推广文化认知，发展城市伙伴关系，促进经济发展，建立城市之间的友好关系。
We know that today we live not only in that global village, but we live and are impacted by a global economy. And this agreement will certainly help stimulate economic development in all of our communities. And the other Hakka communities, like representatives from Meju City and Mayoli County, have also expressed an interest in joining this alliance in the future. Our work today will be invaluable for cultural and economic opportunities for many people, many communities, many associations, and many businesses.
虽然苗栗以及梅州的代表没办法参加这项峰会，但是他们都很希望能够成为这个联盟的一份子。 那么在这个世界上，这已经是地球村了。我们觉得没有一个地方比万景更适合来开展这个联盟，因为我们万景是加拿大最具多元文化的城市。
Now, I can't think of a better place other than Markham, Ontario, Canada, to sign such an agreement. Not only because we have a great Hakka person in Jolie, not only because we have representatives that represent the diversity of our community, but you know, Markham is the most diverse community in all of Canada. Over 65% of the people that live in the city of Markham were born outside of Canada, and they have brought tremendous energy, tremendous skills, and have provided great opportunities for our country.
在万景市有65%的市民是来自加拿大以外的地方，那么有50%是来自亚洲及南亚。那么当中客家人是也是其中的佼佼者。那么其中像李议员是我们客家人也是为我们的经济跟文化上做出很大的贡献。那么我们谢谢来自各个地方的客家人。
When you combine the Asian community in the city of Markham with the South Asian community in the city of Markham, that represents over 50% of our population. And what's interesting is that the Hakka community is that common thread for both these cultural groups.
客家人在当中占了非常大的部分，然后我们在万景，我们热烈的庆祝各种的文化。
So we've seen how this diversity has strengthened our city, has strengthened our culture, but it has been the cornerstone of our economic prosperity, thanks to the partnerships that we have developed from around the world. Our business missions and cultural exchanges have uncovered new investment opportunities and have enhanced local economic development. And it's not just the commercial opportunities. Our city, our residents have been thriving and learning and sharing about each other's cultures from around the world. And all through the year, our community is brought together to celebrate that diversity.
当我们到世界各地带领经贸访问团及展开文化交流的时候，我们看到了这个城市的多元文化是如何为我们加添力量，推动深化各项合作伙伴关系。这个多元文化帮我们继续发展了经济，也帮我们发现了新的投资机遇。那么在万景市，我们办了很多的活动，我们也把市民聚在一起。
One only has to take a look at recent events, and this is just a highlight. But tomorrow, here at the Markham Civic Center, we will host the Remington Sedan Chair Challenge. Just west of here, we'll once again celebrate the Thornhill Festival, which celebrates our community's 200 years of history. Last weekend, the Markham South Asian Festival and the RBC Bollywood Film Night, and our summertime CIBC Taste of Asia. And by the way, I wore the t-shirt on the way home from Taiwan last night, which draws over 100,000 people and promotes the multicultural mosaic we have in this great city.
在万景市，我们这个城市继续欣欣向荣。我们透过各项节庆的活动，像万景亚洲美食节、万景国际花轿节、南亚文化节及宝莱坞的电影节，这些活动将各个商户聚在一起，也为市民提供了一个可以居住和工作的好地方。还有一个是我们万景门户开放的活动，就是庆祝我们这个城市200周年的历史。
The Hakka population in the Greater Toronto area is about 15,000. With a high concentration of the Hakka community living right here in the city of Markham. They're hardworking and an integral part of our community. And I wish to thank our Hakka colleagues for the service and commitment that they've made through business, community service, and professional associations.
在多伦多地区，客家人大概有15000人，当中绝大部分是住在万景市。这些客家的精英，有人做生意，有些人成为专业人士，当然也有些人到了我们的市议会。那么，就像我们的区议员吕国贤先生，他就是其中的佼佼者。那么，在万景市跟社区都有杰出的贡献。
I've seen that energy, I've seen that DNA in Jolie, not only here at home around our council chamber, but also when we travel internationally and meet other cities in China and Taiwan and India. And really that's what today is all about, calling upon the strengths of the Hakka community around the world, the insights, the connections, and the commitment that they make to enhance international economic and cultural partnerships. It's exciting today that we take the first step towards solidifying this alliance by signing 2 Memorandum of Understanding, the Hakka Economic and Cultural Alliance, MOU, and the Friendship City Relationship, MOU, to establish municipal partnerships.
未来我们希望借由本地客家团体的力量，帮我们大力的推动国际经济及文化上的交流发展。那么待会呢，我们就要为联盟的产生踏出第一步，签下这个备忘录，包括客家经济及文化联盟备忘录以及友好城市合作关系的备忘录。
So I have had the pleasure of knowing many Hakka people through the city of Markham and throughout the Greater Toronto area. And there's only one thing more I like than the Hakka people, and that's the Hakka food.
还有一件事，其实我更喜欢的是客家的食物。
And I want to thank all of you for the great contribution that you've made to our city, to our province, and to our country. And before we officially sign the MOU, we'd like to see a presentation prepared by Regional Councillor Lee's office, which celebrates Markham's Hakka Economic and Cultural Alliance commitment, uniting through our Hakka connections. And really, when you think about it, the Hakka community, perhaps more than any other, represents the world in which we live. You know, Hakka means guest, and this particular cultural group moved to so many different parts of the world. We've heard about Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, even within China itself, Taiwan, the United States, and South America. The Hakka community, perhaps more than any other community, has shown us that we can hold on to our rich culture, that when we go to other parts of the world, we can enhance the cultural and society within those communities and contribute to the economic prosperity. So I thank you for being a great example. I thank you for holding on to your culture, and I thank you for the way in which you have enriched so many communities around the world. 谢谢。
客家精神真的是令人敬佩。那大家到全世界各地都表现出杰出的贡献，那么同时又保留了自己的文化还有传承，那么可以作为大家的表率。那么现在，请让我们先